Hello everyone. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about a new meditation technique that I've developed through, I guess, inspiration, you could say. And it's by meditating while holding this crystal here. And it's a pyramid, obviously. But it's very clear and it transfers energy quite well. I feel the energy running through it when I direct energy into it and then into myself. But the crystal itself goes into this container, and this is what the crystal looks like, just to give you another look at it. It's very reflective, it's very clear. And you can get one on Amazon, look up crystal pyramids. And the company comes in a box like this. The company is Amlong Crystal. So, if you want to order a crystal pyramid that's very reflective, transfers energy well, then look up Amlong Crystal on Amazon.com or other places you can buy crystal pyramids, I suppose. But what I've been doing recently is sitting in the regular kind of cross-legged Indian style meditation posture on my meditation cushion that I usually sit in, cross-legged and sitting and back erect, spine erect, so that energy transforms from the lowest point in our bodies to the highest, and transforms in a way that helps it to purify. But sit as long as you can on a meditation cushion in a cross-legged stance, as I said, with your spine and your back straight, and hold that crystal in your lap. Rest your forearms, the backs of your forearms, on the uppermost part of your legs, and hold the crystal in kind of a cup in your left hand, and place your right hand under it, and rest your arms upon your lap, basically like that, on your legs. And try to feel when you're meditating, try to breathe evenly, of course, deep and even. And not too fast. Don't let it get fast, even if the energy feels like it's increasing. Try to breathe at an even pace the entire time. But try to feel the substance of the crystal pyramid. Try to recognize that it's there. Try to feel like it has its own existence, separate from everything around it. And this is what I started out with as far as how to gain this feeling of substance for the pyramid. What I started out doing was imagining white light just pulsating inside the pyramid. It fills and filled the whole pyramid, and it just kept on pulsating brighter and brighter. And some of the time, and I've done this several times now, some of the time I decided to just picture that white light inside the pyramid. That works too, energizing it. And it starts to take on a substance all its own. It starts to feel different in your hand. It starts to feel different as a presence before you. And try to either picture energy going into it from you, and it pulsating brighter and brighter. Try to picture it pulsating brighter and brighter, or just at an even pace and just remaining the same constant brightness but in pulsating form. Or just try to picture it purely as white light inside of there, and it just kind of glowing. And just try to picture that in your mind's eye, eyes closed, of course. And it helps if you look up to your third eye when your eyes are closed, point your eyes upward when your eyes are closed, and try to picture that white light there, or whatever the methods I just mentioned as far as visualization goes. But you wanna feel like it has energy. And then after a few times of doing this, I realized that it started feeling different, that I didn't need to use the visualization anymore. I could just start channeling the energy just by feeling the thing, and start increasing the energy in the pyramid and in myself, coincidentally. Not so much coincidence, but in the same way as it helps me increase my own energy. Both myself and the pyramid increased in energy, and I didn't need to use the visualization anymore. I just imagined its substance being higher and higher. It's hard to explain. It's very hard to explain, but you want the substance of the pyramid to feel different and to feel increasing as you have it in your lap, as you meditate with it in your hands. And as you meditate with it in your hands, you want to be very conscious of how it feels as far as it touching your skin. How do the points feel? How does the crystal or glass feel? And try to attribute that to that object in that meditation, that pyramid in that meditation, so that eventually you won't even need the pyramid and you can increase your energy just by putting your hands in the same form and then imagining the pulsating or the constant white light of this crystal pyramid, glass pyramid, whatever you want to do, in your hands. Just eventually you'll be able to put your hands like that and just imagine that there, and you can basically either take the pyramid like I've been doing and place a point on your chest and kind of transfer the energy into your heart. Just by saying, I transfer the energy into my heart, or saying something that you think would transfer the energy into your heart. And I found that when I did the visualization, and then when I was done with the meditation, I picked it up, put it against my heart, and said that this energy is transferring into my heart. This energy is transferred. And then I imagined that white energy going to my heart and my heart glowing. And that made me feel stronger as far as willpower goes and as far as compassion goes. And that's the point of this for me, is I was trying to open up my heart to greater levels of compassion. And it made me stronger. And this regular practice can really help you. And now, if you're going to do this, there's all kinds of different ways you can do it. You don't have to visualize the same way as I do. You don't have to necessarily use crystal as I do. Well, crystal really helps. But being able to feel this substance in your hands, and then being able to remember it as it is, as you perceive it in its totality. Then you can actually, even if you don't have it with you, you can picture it, put your hands in the same motion, and transfer that energy to your heart, or you can cast a spell with the energy. You can use that energy for anything. So that's the uses of a meditation like this. And I didn't really realize that until I started doing this just through intuition. And I was like, wow, this really works. Pyramids of crystal really work. And you don't have to use crystal, you don't have to use even necessarily a pyramid, but a pyramid crystal really worked for me when I was doing this. So if you want to increase the strength in your heart as far as compassion or just pure willpower goes, or if you want to calm your mind and the crystal helps you to elevate your consciousness, then by all means use this method, because I found that it really works. So hey, thank you very much for watching, and if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up down there, and feel free to comment, and most of all, y'all have a great day.